Welcome back, everyone. The case involving those accused in the tragic shooting death of Baby Grayson has now come to a close. A 9-month-old was shot and killed back in 2022, a heartbreaking loss that shook the entire community.
The shooter is currently behind bars, and his girlfriend, who was charged as a party to the crime, has now learned her fate. 11 Live's Joe Ripley joins us live outside the Fulton County Courthouse. Joe, Sharice Ingram pleaded guilty in this case. What's her sentence?
Yeah, that's right, Cheryl. So the judge earlier today sentenced Sharice Ingram to life in prison with the possibility of parole. She was charged in this case with second-degree murder, among other charges. And originally, Ingram was supposed to have a bond hearing inside the Fulton County Courthouse behind me, but instead she took a plea deal, a non-negotiable plea deal. And tonight we have reaction from Baby Grayson's family.
Accountable for her actions.
An apology 3.5 years in the making.
And she just apologizes to the court as well as her family on what has occurred and only prays upon this court to understand her circumstances.
Sharice Ingram took a non-negotiable plea Monday. Ingram was previously out on bond, charged in the deadly shooting of baby Grayson Gray in 2022. Police say a fight among Ingram, her boyfriend, and his ex led to the boyfriend shooting out of Ingram's car during a chase. A stray bullet hit baby Grayson as he was riding in the car with his mother, Carrie Gray.
At the end of the day, my anger towards somebody else is not going to bring my son back.
On Monday came an apology with no ill will in response, but a petition for punishment from baby Grayson's parents.
For over 3 years, the defendant has lived her life with the choices she made, and now I'm asking the court to hear me when I beg you to put an end to the possibility of these choices being made again.
Instead of a trial, Ingram will now serve 20 years in prison as part of her plea.
There's no hatred, there's no
Carrie Gray, with her baby's ashes worn around her neck, says she'll finally get some closure.
I'm hoping that I'll finally get the peace that I was looking for, that I don't have to sit and focus on that day like I had the past 3.5 years.
And coming up at 5, you are going to hear just how the last 3.5 years have impacted baby Grayson's mother, Carrie Gray, and how she plans to honor her son's legacy. We're live outside the Fulton County Courthouse in Atlanta. Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.
Joe, thank you. A case so many people watch closely. If Ingram's case had gone to trial and she was convicted, the judge says she could have been looking at the possibility of life without the possibility of parole. The man convicted of firing the deadly shot, DeQuays Little, pleaded guilty in March. A judge sentenced him to life in prison with the possibility of parole.